Hello students, today I am going to do grade 9 year-end evaluation, Department of Education, Uva Province. So this is part 1, but both papers you get 2.5 hours. So part 1 you get 20 short questions, each question worth 2 marks. So in the first page you get questions 1 to 6. And the second page you get questions 7 to 14. And the third page you get questions 15 to 20. So then you get part 2. So part 2 it says answer the first question and another 4 questions only. So you have to write down the answers for the first question. So question number 1 is about constructions. You get question number 2, 3. And next page you get questions 4 and 5. And the last page questions 6 and 7. So complete the paper and look at my video to check your answers. So let's start to do the paper. So let's do question number 1. Find the value of 2 to the power 3 into 2 to the power 3. Same base, different power, multiplication. So what can you remember? Same base, different powers, multiplication. You add the powers, m plus n. So you can write this one as 2 to the power 3 plus 3, you get 6. So what is 2 to the power 6? So you can find out 2 times 2, 4, 4 times 2, 8, 8 times 2, 16, 16 times 2, 32, 32 times 2, 64. Or you can do separately. 2 to the power 3 is 8. And again 8. 8 times 8, 64. So answer is 64. So you get 2 marks for that. Question number 2. Write the number 0.0043 in scientific notation. In scientific notation, you have to write down the number in between 10 and equals to 1. So, minimum number is 1. Maximum number you can write 9.999 correct to 3 decimal place. So, and then you write down 10 to the power, the integer here. If it's negative, you get a decimal value. If it's positive, whole number. So 0.0043, what's the number in between? 4.3. Into 10 to the power, how many places? 1, 2, 3. This is negative 3. This is a decimal value. So negative 3. So 2 marks for that. Question number 3. Following figure shows semicircular pond in a park. What is the length of the wire needed around the pond? So that's the perimeter of that. So this is a semicircle. So what is the arc length? Half into 2 pi r. And to get the perimeter, you have to take 14 as well. 14 plus 2 half into 2 pi r. 2 pi is 22 over 7. What's the radius? 14 is the diameter. Divide by 2, radius is 7. So 7 gets cancelled out, 2 gets cancelled out. 14 plus 22, you get 36. 36, what's the unit? 36 meters is the length of the wire needed around the pond. So 2 marks. Question number 4. According to the given information in the figure, find the value of PQR. That's this one. But we know the sum of angles in a triangle is 180. So all these 180. So 3, 4, 5. 5x is equal to 180 minus 30, 150. So divide by 5, you get 30 degrees. So x is 30. But we need PQR angle, that's x plus 30. X plus 30 is 30 plus 30, that's 60 degrees. So you get 2 marks for that. Question number 5. Ayurvedic hospital wanted to get 2500 milliliters of oil with minimum number of bottles. If they use 1 liter, 250 milliliters and 100 milliliter bottles, how they can store this? So you need minimum number of bottles. So 2500 milliliters you can write as 2 liters and 500 milliliters. So here when you divide by 1000, you get 2 liters and 500 milliliters. How you get 2 liters? You need 2 1 liter bottles. Then you get 2 liters. How you get 500? What's the easiest way? Not 100 into 5, 250 into 2. So 500 milliliters, you can take 2 bottles of 250 milliliters. Then you can make 2500 milliliter oil. So 2 marks for that. Question number 6. Sumal, who works in abroad, sent 40 euros to her mother. If 1 euro is 145 rupees, what is that amount in rupees? So this is not the recent value. Now these are all high, not 145. So 1 euro is 145. What about 40 euros? So what you do? Just multiply by 40. So you have to write in rupees. 0, 4 times 5, 20, and 4 times 4, 16, plus 2, 18, and 4 times 1, 4 plus 1, 5. 5,800 rupees. So you get 2 marks. Question number 7. 2/3 of money that mother gave were used by Nimal. If he has only 200 rupees, what was the amount received by his mother? So 2/3 of money that mother gave were used. So what is the remaining amount? 1 minus 2/3. So 3/3 minus 2/3, you get 1/3. So that's the remaining amount. So that's equal to 200 rupees. So what's the amount that mother gave? 3 parts of that. So the amount that mother gave, 200 into 3. That's 600 rupees. So 2 marks for that. Question number 8. What should be the value of the angle x in order to make the two straight lines AB and CD parallel? If the two lines are parallel, now here if this is x, this is also x. The sum of angles of the allied angles add up to 180 if the two lines are parallel. So what's the x value? X value is 180 minus 140, that's 40 rupees. So 2 marks. Question number 9. The figure shows boundaries of right angle corner in a playground. So this is right angle corner. what is the length of AC? So this is a right angle triangle. You can use Pythagoras theorem. The hypotenuse squared is equal to square term of the other two lengths, and adding 36 plus 64, you get 100. 100 you can write 10 squared. So AC squared is 10 squared. Same power you can equate. AC equals 10 meters. So that's the length. So 2 marks for that. Question number 10. Make R as the subject of the formula. V equals I R plus R. So you have to make capital R. So we'll take I first. This is multiplication. So we divide by this. So that's R plus R. Then you have to find out capital R. So we can move simple R here. V over I minus simple R is capital R. So if you want, you can write this one in the left side. So 2 marks for that. Question number 11. Simplify and write the answer in the simplest form. A over 4 and A over 12. What's the common denominator? Lowest common multiple is 12. So convert to 12. You have to multiply this by 3. So 3A plus A. You get 4A over 12. Divide by 4. You get A over 3. 2 marks. Question number 12. Map length of distance between two places is 8 centimeters. Using the scale 1 to 10,000. What is the actual distance? 1 centimeter represent 10,000 centimeters. Convert to meters, divide by 100. So 100 meters is 1 centimeter. If the map length is 8 centimeters, what's the actual length? 800 meters multiplied by 8. So you get 2 marks for that. Question number 13. Convert the binary number 1101. That's binary number into base 10. So how you do? So this number is 2 to the power 0. Multiplied by 1, you get 1. This one nothing. That's 2 to the power 1. That's 0. This is 2 to the power 2. That's 4. And the last one is 2 to the power 3 into 1. That's 8. So what's the number? 8 plus 4, 12 plus 1, 13. That's base 10. If you take the abacus, you get something like this. So this is 2 to the power 0, 2 to the power 1, 2, 3, 1, 0, 1, 1. Represent 13 in the base 10. 2 marks. Question number 14. Find the area of the trapezium. Two-shaped lamina in terms of H. So that's a trapezium. So how do you find out the area? Half. And the sum of the two parallel lengths, 9 and 15, and multiply by the perpendicular height. That's the area. Now simplify. Half, 9 plus 15, 24 into H. Simplify 2 with this 12. You get 12H. And area squared centimeters. 2 marks for that. Question number 15. Students are arranged in rows so that 20 students in first row, 25 in the second row, 30 in the third row, having 5 more students as the previous number. Find the general term for the number of students in the nth row. So how you find out that? So we need to first find the difference. That's adding 5. So your nth term, Tn, is something related to 5. 5n. Now when you take the first term, n equals 1, you get 5 here. But the first term is 20. So 5 plus 15, you get 20. Now check with n equals 2. 2 times 5, 10. 10 plus 15, 25. So the nth term is 5n plus 15. So 2 marks. Question number 16. Write the solution given by the number line as an inequality. So 1 is included. It's a solid circle. So x greater than or equal to 1 because this is on the right hand side. So 2 marks for identifying. 2 marks for identifying the inequality correctly. Question number 17. If the bearing of B from A is 72 degrees, find the bearing of A from B. So you need to find out this angle from north clockwise direction. If this is 72, what is this angle? 180 minus 72. 108. If this is 108, what's the bearing? The whole angle is 360. So 360 minus 108. 252. So 252 is the bearing of A from B. 2 marks. Question number 18. There is a colored patch 12 centimeter from the center of the wheel of a bicycle. What is the locus of the colored patch when the wheel rotates one round using the knowledge in loci? So that means when you take the circle, think about this is the wheel and a patch is there 12 centimeters away from the center. So that means this side, this length is 12 centimeters. So think about this is the patch. When the wheel rotates, this patch also rotates and you get a circle. So this is the center O. So what's the locus of the colored patch? This is a circle with radius 12 centimeters from O. From O is the center. O center. So 2 marks for writing down. Question number 19. This is an arrangement done by student to find the diameter of a circular plate. BR tape is on the angle bisector of ABC. Find the diameter of the plate to the nearest whole number. So we know that these two lengths are equal. According to that, we know this tape is on the diameter of the circle. So that's why we can measure from here. So what's the length here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and middle 5.5 centimeters is the diameter, but they want 5.5 centimeters, but you need the value to the nearest whole number. So this is 6 centimeters. So that's the diameter. 2 marks. Question number 20. What is the probability of getting an odd number when a fair die labeled 1 to 6 is tossed? So when you take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, what are odd numbers? 1, 3, 5. So what's the probability of getting odd? 3 possibilities out of 6. 3 over 6, or you can simplify and write 1 over 2. So 2 marks for that. So these are the 20 short questions, each worth 2 marks. Now we'll look at part 2. Part 2, question number 1, that's a construction question. So you can use the ruler and the pair of compasses. Using only the straight edge and the pair of compasses, do the following constructions in a single diagram. Show the construction lines clearly. Draw the AB straight line where AB is 6 centimeters. So what you do? You take the ruler, draw a line, and then you take the compass, measure 6 centimeter length, and you can mark that on the line. So you can mark it both sides like this, and we can label it AB, that's 6 centimeter length. Construct AC line where BAC is 60 degrees and AC is 6. So you need the compass for that. So you take certain distance and you have to draw 60-degree angle. Take any length and draw an arc and arc in the middle. And again take the same distance and draw the other arc. So we are using equilateral triangle property to construct 60-degree angle. So this is 60-degree angle, and now we have to measure 6 centimeter length. AC also 6 centimeters. So AC 6 centimeters. So this is the length. It's also 6 centimeters. Complete the ABC triangle. So this is the ABC triangle. So how many marks for this one? So you get, according to the marking scheme, it says 2 marks for drawing AB line segment, 2 marks for drawing 60-degree angle, and 2 marks for constructing the triangle and measuring 6 centimeters. So 6 marks for these 3 steps. Now we'll take the next one. Construct the locus of a moving point equidistant to the points A and B. So that means you have to construct the perpendicular bisector. So what you do? You take the compass, take any distance, normally more than half of the length. You can draw the arc below and above the line, and again do the same thing for the other points. So here you get this arc and this arc. So you can draw the other arc. So now you can connect this point and this point. That's the perpendicular bisector, equidistance from A and B. Name the intersection point of the above 4 locus and AB line as D. So this point is D. And measure the length from the intersection point of AC and above locus to D. So we'll extend the line. So we'll extend the line here. From here we'll do. So you are getting this point. You are getting passing through the C point. Name the intersection point of above 4 locus and AB line as D and measure the length of from the intersection point of AC and the above locus to D. So measuring CD length. So measuring CD length. So we'll take the compass and measure. So we'll keep this and measure this. That's 5.2. So 5.2 centimeter is the length. So how many marks for these two steps according to the marking scheme? Perpendicular bisector 2 marks and this one 2 marks. So earlier we gave 6 and these 4 10 marks for this question. Next one, question number 2. A vendor bought a shirt for 800 rupees and sold it for 960. So we need to calculate the profit and then you get percentage, commission, everything. So this is about percentage question. So let's do it. A vendor bought a shirt for 800 rupees and sold it for 960. What is the profit gained by the vendor? So profit is the selling price minus the buying price. So you get 160 rupees. That's the profit. Find the percentage profit. How you find out the percentage profit? So profit is 160 rupees divided by the buying price. That's 800. As a percentage you have to write down. So 0 get cancelled out. 8 times 2, 8 times 10, 2 times 1, 2 times 2. 100 divided by 2, 50% is the profit percentage. What is the selling price to get 25% profit? So if the buying price is 800, you have to multiply by 125 over 100. Because if you buy for 100 with 25% profit, you have to sell it for 125. 100 times 8, 8 times 124, 8 times 125 is 1000 rupees. That should be the selling price. So how many marks for these steps? 2 marks for this and 2 marks for this. There's a mistake here. Our calculations 160 over 800. So 0 here. 8 times 2, 8 times 10. So 2 times here. What's the mistake? 2 times 5. Here 2 times 5 is 10. So 100 divided by 5. You get 20. So this is 5. 100 divided by 5. That's 20%. So 20% is the answer. So you get 2 marks there. Question number part B. After giving commission of 30,000 rupees, the owner remained with 570,000 rupees when selling a vehicle. what was the selling price of the vehicle? So just add these two, 570,000 and the commission is 30,000. So what is the price? 600,000 rupees. What was the percentage commission obtained by the broker? So percentage commission. So selling price is 600,000. From out of 600,000, he got 30,000 rupees. As a percentage, you multiply by 100%. 4 zeros and 3 times 1, 3 times 20, 1 0. 10 divided by 2, you get 5%. So how many marks for part B? So you get 2 marks for this and 2 marks for this one. So altogether 2 plus 2, 4 and 6, 10 marks. Question number 3. Following figure shows a rectangular flower bed with length x meters and width 2 meters. Another flower bed is created by reducing 3 meters from length and increasing x meters to the width. So you need to construct an equation. So we'll do it in the next page. So another flower bed is created. So we'll draw the flower bed, the new one. It says another flower bed is created by reducing 3 meters from length. So now the new length is x minus 3. And increasing x meters to the width. So 2 plus x is the width. Now write down the area of the second flower bed as a product of algebraic expressions. So what's the area? Area is multiplication of the two values, length into width. That's in square meters. Expand and simplify the above expression. So we'll expand x into 2, 2x. X into x, x squared, minus 3 into 2, minus 6, minus 3 into x, minus 3x. So you get x squared, minus 3x and 2x, minus x and minus 6. So that's the area of the new flower bed. So how many marks? 2 marks here and 3 marks for this step. Now let's take the next one. Solve the simultaneous equations. So you get 2 equations. 3x plus 4y equals 27. That's our first equation. 3x minus 2y equals 9. Second equation. Look at the coefficients. When you take x coefficient, both are the same. So same sign, you can subtract the 2 equations. 1 minus 2. 3x get cancelled out. 4 minus minus 2 becomes 6y. 27 minus 9, that's 18. So 6y is 18. So what is y? Divide by 6, you get 3. So if y equals 3, take one of the equations and substitute. I'll take first one. 3x plus 4 times y. Y is 3. That's 27. So 3x becomes 27 minus 4 times 3, 12. So 5 and 1, 15. So what's x? Divide by 3. So you get x equals 5. So x equals 5 and y equals 3. So how many marks? So you get 5 marks for solving this. 5 and 3, 5 marks. So 1 mark for, this is not constructing equation. So here finding y value will give 2 marks, finding x value 2 marks, and writing down these two answers just 1 mark. So 5 marks altogether. So part A 5 marks and part B 5 marks, 10 marks. Question number 4, that's a statistics question. So you get 2 parts. Venn diagram is also there. Information about mass of papers in kilograms produced for 30 days by a company is given below. Complete FX column. So just to multiply. 20 times 2, 40. 25 times 3, 75. 30 times 4, 120. 35 times 10, 350. 40 times 6, 240. 45 times 5, 225. Now we'll calculate the total. You get 10, 1 remaining. 7 plus 4, 11, and 1, 12. 14, 19, 23, 25, 2 remaining. 4, 6, 9, 10. 1050. And we have to calculate the mean value. So what is the mean? Total Fx divide by total F. We know total of F is 30. It's given. So we can just divide 1050 divide by 30. 0 get cancelled out. Divide by 3. 3 times 3, 9. For 15, that's 5. So the mean value is 35 kilograms. So that's the mass of papers. This is per day. So how many marks for that one? So first part, calculating the FX column, and you are getting 2 marks for that. And calculating the mean value, so 3 marks altogether. 5 marks for part A. Let's do part B. According to the information given by the Venn diagram, list all elements in A intersection B. That means common term for both. This is A, bigger one is B. So common term is A. That's 2, 5, 6. List all elements in A union B. Union B means everything in A or B. So that means we have to consider the full B circle. So we have to write everything. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's A union B. If B dash is 1, 7, 8, that means outside B it's 1, 7, 8. Write down the entire set, epsilon. Epsilon is the entire set, universal set. You can write all numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's the universal set. So how many marks? So earlier we gave 5 marks. This is also 5 marks. But here another part is there. So 2, 5, 6. 1 mark. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 mark. And writing epsilon 1 mark. So let's see what's the other part. What is the probability of an element belongs to set B? Now altogether how many numbers were there? Now we have to think about this one. 1, 7, 8 is outside. Okay, so altogether how many numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Out of 8, what's the probability of element belongs to B? That means inside B how many digits? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the probability of an element belongs to set B is 5/8. So how many marks? 2 marks there. Next question. Question number 5 is straight lines. You have to draw the line and find out gradient equation of the line. So we'll take the first part. An incomplete table to draw the function y equals 3x minus 2 is given below. So you have to fill that. When x equals minus 1, you have to find out the y value. Substitute minus 1, minus 3 and minus 2. You get minus 5. So this is minus 5. When x equals 0, substitute 0 for x. 3 times 0 minus 2. 0 minus 2 is minus 2. So this is minus 2. So 2 marks for this step. So you are just getting minus 5 and minus 2, 1 mark each. Draw the function using a suitable scale. So what are the values we got? Minus 5 and minus 2. Now we'll draw the line. Before that we have to mark the points. So scale is drawn already. You have to make sure that minus 8 should be there and 7 up, and x-axis minus 2 to 3. So 1 square, 1 unit. Mark the points. Minus 2, minus 8. Minus 1, minus 5. 0, minus 2. 1, 1. 2, 4. 3, 7. So you can connect all the points. I'll take a different color so that you can see the line. So this is the straight line given. Mark the points A, that's 1, 6. 1, 6, this point. And B is 0, 2. This point, 0, 2, that's B. And connect A and B. So I'll take a different color now, red color. So we need to connect these 2 points. Find the gradient and y-intercept of AB line. So gradient, how you find out the gradient? M. Difference between y coordinates over difference between x coordinates. So what's the point here? 1, 6 and 0, 2. So you can take the difference. 6 and 2, 6 minus 2. 1 minus 0. If you take this one first, you have to start both the numbers from that. If you start here, then you have to do 2 minus 6. But the final answer is the same. So 6 minus 2 is 4. 4 divided by 1, that's 4. So the gradient is 4. So what's the y-intercept? So y-intercept is where it cuts the y-axis. So here at 2. So C value is 2. Y-intercept is 2. Then write down the equation of AB line using part 2. What's the equation? Y equals mx plus c. So y equals 4x plus 2. Because 4 is the gradient and y-intercept is 2. So this is part 2. So how many marks? So you are getting 2 marks for finding the gradient, 1 mark for y-intercept, and for the equation 2 marks. Because earlier we gave Now we have to give marks for drawing the line as well. So drawing the straight line and drawing this line all together, 3 marks for the graph. 3, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8 and previous question 2 marks, 10 marks. Question number 6. So you get a triangle and you are asked to find out some values, angles there. So we'll do it. Part A, according to the information given in the diagram, if BAC is ADC, so this should be the angle BAC and ADC angle. BAC, this angle is equal to ADC, already given, that's X. Write down the value of DAE. DAE. This angle we need to find out. How you find out that angle? So you need to look at carefully. So when you take this angle, this is the exterior angle. That angle is equal to the sum of interior angles. So DAE. So DAE is equal to the sum of the interior angles, x plus y. So we can write that's because of exterior angle. Then name another angle equal to DAE. Look at carefully. ABC triangle, this is x and y. So what is this angle? That's also x plus y. So ACD angle is x plus y because of exterior angle again. So we can write DAE angle is equal to ACD. So how many marks for part 1? So you get 2 marks for this step and ACD 2 marks. Let's do part B. ABCDE is a regular pentagon. Regular means all sides are equal and all angles are equal as well. AEF is a straight line. AEF is a straight line. If ANF, this angle, and NFD is 90 degrees, find the value of EAB. EAB. So this means the interior angle of the regular pentagon. What's the interior angle? So we can first find the sum of angles of a regular polygon or any polygon, that means n minus 2 into 180. So if it's pentagon, you can do 5 minus 2 into 180. So 3 times 180, you get 540. What's one angle? 540 divided by 5. So 108 degrees. So that's the FAB or EAB angle. So EAB angle is 108. Find the value of NFA. NFA, this angle. This angle and this angle add up to this one, exterior angle. So we can write NFA angle plus 90 is equal to 108 because of exterior angle. So what is NFA angle? 108 minus 90. 8, 1. So 18 degrees. Find the value of DFE. DFE, this angle. So we know the whole angle is 90 degrees and we found this is 18. So what is DFE angle? DFE. So we want DFE angle is 90 minus 18. So 2 and 7. So 10 and here 72 degrees. So how many marks? So you get 2 marks for 108, 2 marks for 18 and 2 marks for 72 degrees. Now we'll take the next one. Following figure shows ABCD rectangular lamina and semicircular lamina with diameter DC. So you are asked to find out the arc length, area, all these. So we'll do separately. So you get 4 parts for that. Following figure shows ABCD rectangular lamina and semicircular lamina with diameter DC. Find the arc length of the semicircular part. Arc length of the semicircular part. So this one. So diameter is this length. 8 plus 6, 14. Diameter is 14. So how you find out the arc length? That's a semicircle. Half into 2 pi r. Pi is 22 over 7. What's the radius? 14 is the length. Divide by 2. That's 7. 7 get cancelled out, 2 get cancelled out, you get 22 centimeter is the arc length. The arc length is divided into 11 equal parts and paint blue, yellow, green, black, red colors in order. What is the total arc length colored in blue? So that means here, so this is equally divided into 11 parts. So we can find out the length of one part. So first find out length of one part. 22 is the arc length divided by 11 colors. So 2 centimeter for one length. So we'll see. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So here one line wrong. You have to equally divide. So that means what are the colors? Blue, yellow, green, black, red. Again, same colors change. Blue, yellow, green, blue, yellow, green, then black, red. Here this is, I'll put BL for blue, because otherwise same letter for black and blue. Red, again you get blue. How many blue parts are there? 3 parts, each one 2 centimeter. So what is the blue colored length? Blue colored length, blue colored length is equal to 2 centimeters into 3 parts are there, 6 centimeters. So how many marks? 2 marks for arc length and 2 marks for finding this. Let's do the next one. Find the area of the whole lamina. So area of the semicircle and area of the rectangle. So total area is area of the rectangle 8 times 8 and 6, 14, plus area of the semicircle, half into pi r squared, 22 over 7 pi r squared. R is 7. 7 into 7. 2 times 11, 7 gets cancelled out. 8 times 14, 8 times 4, 32. 3 remaining, 8 times 1, 8. And 3, 11, 112 plus 11 times 7, 77. So you get 981. 189 square centimeters is the area of the whole lamina. So how many marks for that step? 2 marks. Part 4. In the lamina APD, triangular part is removed and attached AD side overlaps with BC side. So that means remove this part and attaching to this side. So something like this. What is the suitable name can be given to the quadrilateral created? So what can you say? That's the parallelogram. Because we are taking this one and this one same length and parallel. So that's a parallelogram. Then compare the composite figure now and before for area, perimeter, and discuss whether it is the same, increase or decrease, giving reasons. Now we'll talk about area. What do you think? This part moves here. Area is the same because here if you take this one, so here this area we are removing, but same area we are adding. So area is the same, not changing. B. Perimeter. Perimeter means outer length. Now think about if you are taking previous perimeter, what are the changes happen? So 8 is not coming now. Earlier 8 was there. 6, you get 6 here. So 6 is not changing, and only difference is instead of 8 you get this length, PD. Now if this is the right angle triangle, so what is PD? PD is the hypotenuse of the right angle, so that should be more than 8. You can use Pythagoras theorem and find 8 squared plus 6 squared, 100, and square root, that's 10. So you get PD is more than AD length. So this is, if you calculate the value, that's 10. You don't need. So this length adding. So you are adding more when you take the outer length. So perimeter is increasing. So we can say perimeter increases as the length PD is more than AD. So how many marks? So you get 2 and 2. So here this parallelogram, just 1 mark will give. And area is not changing, 1 mark. And perimeter increases, that's 2 marks. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the last question, you get 10 marks. So we covered all questions in this paper. So make sure that you do the paper first and watch my video to check your answers.